Hey y'all, hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I'm here having coffee with Eleggua, and I wanted to do a quick video on just something that was crossing my mind because I wanted to have a little Monday coffee talk. You know how it is, oily, spillish. But really quick, of course, for those that saw the video and saw the quick email we did. I am still working on those classes. There's going to be more information coming out, and if you want to know more, you already know what to do. I don't know how many times I've told you. Float a note, do an email, yada yada yada. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I wanted to touch on something that I was talking to my brother about last night and something I've noticed. And it is this. And this can apply to spiritual houses and ATRs and ADRs, African Traditional Religion, African Diasporic Religion, as well as any spiritual or religious group that you belong to. And I've noticed that now it's just you're in a group and that's it, and you're a part of a house, you're a part of whatever, and you're just there. When back in my day, because I was crowned years back when I was a kid, I used to see all this. There were spiritual temples, templos espirituales, and casas de santo, ocha houses, that if you had a problem, everybody took care and helped you with it. If there was something wrong, the whole congregation, the whole temple tried to help you out with it. Because back in those days, most of the people that were there were marginalized, disenfranchised people that were just trying to get ahead and really couldn't get into the mainstream of everything. So we were the santeros, espirititas, what have you, the religious leaders were not just spiritual healers, but therapists and people you listened to or listened to you and tried to help you out in a spiritual way and in other ways too, so that you could be successful in life. And I'm seeing more and more, a lot of times, there's some horror stories. And we were just talking about the fact that back in the day, people had an interest in taking care of you. If you were a part of that house, you really were a part of that house. And if Jorgito didn't have a job, then Sandra, Mariana, Josefina, and everybody else tried to help him out and hook him up. Now, I see that that's not happening anymore as much. And I know there are houses out there. I'm not talking about y'all, so don't even try and flood me with the whole, but not me. Yeah, whatever. I'm talking about when it does happen. I've seen more and more that it doesn't. And what I really would like to see, and this is also in like Wiccan circles too, help out your people. Help them out. If you in a Casa de Santo, and somebody's got problems that they didn't bring upon themselves, or they're not like, the habitual line steppers and the habitual cacheteros, the ones with the hands out all the time, then they're going through problems. Try and help them out and be sympathetic. On the flip side, do not be the habitual line stepper and cachetero. Cachetero is a Puerto Rican word meaning someone's always there with the hand out going, hey, what's for free? And I think that's what we need to do. Start helping each other out, hooking each other up, because in this day and age and in this climate we're going through right now, more and more we need a safety net, because a lot of times families get disjointed, things go on, what have you, and all we have is our spiritual families. All we have is our backup. Just like us gay folk when we had our houses of, Vogue houses or your place where you were. Those are your family. Those are the people you go to for help. Not just in one respect, but in all respects. And I think we need to start doing that more. Being a little more sympathetic, being a little more listening, rather than just saying, oh, well, your problem is this, get over yourself. No. We have to heal. And this was my meditation also with Eleggua. We have to heal not just ourselves, but like people have been saying, generational things that you have learned that maybe not have been the best thing for you. We got to look and see where the toxicity lies in ourselves and our communities and in our houses, and start really being families in our immediate sense and in our extended sense too. And that was just something I wanted to talk about. Hear me out on that one. Food for thought, something to think about from the people at Getty. And if you're old enough to understand that reference, then we old. And that's that. I want to wish you a happy Monday. I hope Eleggua opens up your roads and doors. Think about this, and don't forget, help your brothers and sisters. Mwah. Have a good one. Love, peace, and juju. Later on, y'all.